Let's talk about unprocessed trauma and how it affects your current situations and your current relationships. Unprocessed trauma can significantly distort an individual's perception, causing them to view situations and people through a lens shaped by pain and mistrust. Let me give you an example. I can sit here and I can talk to you and I can randomly shift my eyes, just look over there or wherever I look. And because you're viewing me or the situation through a lens shaped by pain or mistrust, you now are accusing me of rolling my eyes and having an attitude when really I didn't roll my eyes. I just looked around and I probably didn't even notice that I did it. And I don't have an attitude, but you're dead set. I know what I saw. I know what you did. I know what happened. It's because you're looking through that lens shaped by pain and mistrust. So you're interpreting my actions in a negative way. When unresolved emotional wounds linger, they often trigger hypervigilance and defensiveness, making it difficult to interpret others' intentions accurately. Like the example I just gave you, my intentions were not interpreted accurately. This heightened sensitivity can lead to frequent misunderstandings as the person may assume hostility or rejection or just make assumptions in general where none exists. Over time, this jaded perception can erode relationships and create barriers to authentic connections, as assumptions and misconceptions overshadow genuine communication. Healing from trauma requires acknowledging these distortions. First and foremost, please acknowledge that these distortions exist. If you cannot acknowledge that these distortions exist, you cannot move forward with your healing process because you're now in denial. You also have to foster self-awareness and learn to separate past experiences from present interactions. Let's talk about that for a second. It is detrimental to separate past experiences from present interactions. Let me give an example. As a therapist, I work with a lot of people. I work with a lot of couples. And I hear people say, while I'm trying to break down a current situation and sort through current conflict, I hear people say, well, all my life, people this, X, Y, and Z, all my life. Or my parents used to say this, or my parents used to do this, or my ex did this, or my ex did that. And the person that's involved in the current conflict may not even have known you during the time that all these past experiences occurred. So now what you're doing, you're taking all of these past experiences, all your emotions and feelings from these past experiences, and you're dumping them on the person in the present situation. And that's not fair to them. So please learn how to separate past experiences from present interactions.